Ukrainian government troops and rebel forces have been engaged in renewed fighting in the eastern Donetsk area. A Ukrainian soldier says the separatists have mounted the attack, seeking a weak spot in the government defense.
Today they hit Marinka, then they will attack Avdiivka. But they don't have sufficient forces to organize an offensive like they did at Debaltseve. The situation on the front is different now.
Both sides have reported casualties. Rebels wounded in the local village of Marinka are being treated in a Donetsk hospital.
We went too deep inside the fighting area. We couldn't stay there because there was a chance we might get encircled. So we had to leave.
Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko warned Thursday of the colossal threat of a large-scale offensive by Russian-backed rebels.
There are 14 Russian battalions, tactical groups that include over 9,000 Russian military servicemen in Ukrainian territory. The concentration of Russian servicemen along the national border with Ukraine is 1.5 times bigger than a year ago.
Russia adamantly denies such reports. But NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg reiterated Thursday his earlier claim that Russia is supplying advanced weaponry to the separatists. The United States said OSCE reports indicate that pro-Russian forces have committed the majority of truce violations so far.
Between the September Minsk Agreement and the February implementation plan, combined Russian separatist forces seized hundreds of square kilometers of Ukrainian territory in direct contravention to the agreement they had just signed.
Russia's other neighbors also are concerned. NATO sought to assure allies in the region that they are safe.
There are going to be U.S. Army forces here in Lithuania, as well as Estonia and Latvia and Poland, for as long as it's required to deter Russian aggression and to assure our allies. We have planned rotations out through next year.
The United Nations says more than 6,400 people have been killed in the fighting in Ukraine since April of 2014. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.